Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It's January 1st now. So yeah, I can't believe it. I feel like the days and weeks and months tend to go by like a little bit slow, but then when you look back in review, the year always tends to go by pretty quickly. So yeah, I can't believe it. We're already in 2022 and this will be an exciting year. I'm starting the year off with melting baskets. I never used to do those because I'm always someone who kind of just grabs whatever I feel like the day of. But I'm doing this melting basket kind of challenge slash collab with a few other fellow wax YouTubers here. This challenge was kind of created and curated by Drew. He made all these themes for the first 2 months of the year, so January and February. And we'll be doing this collab with, so Drew started it, Danny Lives Life, Lexi, Two Quick Wicks, Kim, Canada Kim, Etta, Charity, Jessica D, Michaela, Casey, Lori, Angela, which is For the Love of Sense, and Catherine King. So lots of us are doing this melting basket kind of challenge, and obviously anyone can join in and do it as well. We're also going to be doing like kind of a round robin box thing, which will be fun because I've never done that before as well. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first week, so this will be for January 2nd through the 8th, is called Feeling the Blues. So basically we're going to be doing a blue themed melting basket. And yes, this is only for 1 week, but I have completely filled. This is gonna be my weekly melting basket. And I also have this sample bin with different like little kind of wax melt samples in the shade of blue. So I know I completely overpicked, but I figured this is my first week of trying to do a weekly melting basket. So I'm just gonna grab everything. We'll see what I get through, and then I'll kind of edit my baskets with the quantity of wax for the next coming weeks if this is just way too much. So I'm just gonna jump into it because I have so much wax that I picked. I'll start with like the bigger basket, and then I'll kind of breeze through the little sample basket as well. So I tried to grab basically like a variety of scents and vendors. The nice thing is, like, yes, a lot of vendors do blueberry and then it's blue, or mint might be blue, but I feel like a lot of vendors too just choose random colors. So I feel like there's a pretty wide variety of different scent categories in here too. So I'm excited about that because I am ready to move on past the holiday scents. So I'm just gonna start grabbing the first couple things I have here in this little pink bin, which I kind of put like the littler samples in here, or like the clams. So I've got a few Scentsy items. I'm Snow Over It, which I got in the Scentsy clearance, along with Slay All Day. I also picked a Bathing Garden clam in Brain Freeze, which is a beautiful shimmery blue. And I also have a Super Tarts in Family Matters. See, this one's kind of random because you wouldn't think coffee would be blue, but I found a blue coffee. I also have a clamless clam in Destination Wax Shaving Cream. And I have Broadway Wax Toucha 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 Toucha, which is like a blueberry kind of a wax melt. I grabbed some new, some stuff like I feel like is kind of like half empty or almost empty. So yeah, just a variety of things. I grabbed a few of my That Smell Good shop in blueberry and blueberry cookies. So that's what these look like. Again, I have no idea how much I'll get through, but we shall see at the end of the week. I grabbed my custom from L3 in Mint to Be, which is buttermint and peppermint. I have a few Southbound bakery bags, and again, I rebag my Southbound bakery bags, so that's why they are in a polypro bag. The first one is in Blue Moon. These are the fun blue shapes. Frozen Custard. And then birthday cookies, which this was actually a mix of different colors, but I only had one blue macaron shape left, so I figure might as well throw it in my blue themed melting basket. L3 Waxy Wonders Buttermints Trig Tart. So we have quite a few L3. So we have some puppy packs in Buttermint Birthday Cake and Evening in the Hamptons. We have, what was this? Oh, I think this was a 4-pack of Fluted Tarts in Dusty Fairy Toes Passion Fruit Limeade. So I'm just kind of showing everything, and then in my empties baskets, I'll talk about like the melts that I've finished. I still haven't quite thought about how I want to do it, like if I want to show the remaining wax in the following weekly melting basket, or if I just want to talk about it, you know, in an empties basket. Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking through it, but we have Rose Girls Cupcakes at Tiffany's. We have Aquaman from L3 Waxy Wonders. And so yeah, this stuff is all different shades of blue. Some of them lean kind of teal, but I feel like they're still blue. I'm considering them blue. This is Cupcakes at Tiffany's Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. K-Dye Melts. And some things I think I'm gonna have to chop, so maybe I'll insert a little tiny clip of like a chop and chat at the end with some of my blue things that I have to chop. L3 Waxy Wonders Nocturne Alley. We have L3 Waxy Wonders in Dreidel Dreidel. Broadway Wax in Perfect Vacay. L3 Waxy Wonders in Cupcakes at Tiffany's Zucchini Bread White Elephant Exchange. Vintage Chic Scents in Merry Christmas Baby. I know that's technically Christmas, but it's basically just a bakery scent. Zape Blueberry Muffins. Zape Pep Rally. We have a few souffles that I'll have to chop. This is Salt Mountain Melt Snow Globe. Teddy Bees Snowflakes and Cozy Sweaters. And Snow Covered Orchard. And then I also pulled a few scoopables as well. We have a few from L3. So we have Blueberry Zucchini Bread Pretzel. I have Blueberry Zucchini Bread White Elephant Exchange, so kind of similar. I consider this a navy blue. And then we have French Vanilla Birthday Cake. I know this is way too much wax for a week, but I'm giving myself variety. We have Zape Blueberry Muffin. This was blue at one point when I got it, but for some reason it's like completely changed color to like a green. I'm gonna call it blue though, just because it was blue at one point. I don't know, hopefully that's not stretching it, but. And then we have Body's Harmony, What Are You Afraid Of? This is a scoopable. And then I have one of these, what did they call these? Are these just called brittle bags from L3 Waxy Wonder? This was from one of her pre-sales. I got this in a pre-sale overstock, and this is in Window. And it's kind of this fun, like blue brittle. So I'll use that. And then we will move on to my little sample bin, which is, so there were a few samples that didn't fit in here, so I kind of just plopped them in this little pink bin. So we have Body's Harmony, Seagrass, and Sage. A lot of these I'm going to consider bathroom melts, although this would be a lot of bathroom melts for a week. But again, we'll see what we get through. This one is Buttermint Pink Sugar Crystals. We have Sassy Girl Aroma Maui Hibiscus Beach. Teddy Bees Vintage Flannel, which again, I'm calling this like, I think it's a navy. Here's what that one looks like. And then we have L3 Waxy Wonders Blue Sugar. Mike Myers. see, do I have any more L3? Blue Sugar Ice Cream Scoop Bread. I always want to try to pull samples because I feel like we all have so much like little samples in our collection, and I never tend to reach for those as frequently. So I tried to grab like all my blue samples and we'll just see what I can get through. We have a few Pharmacist's Daughter melts that I grabbed. So this is in Nature Walk, which I don't know, maybe this is more blue now that I'm green now that I'm looking at it in the light, but I'm considering it a teal blue. Here's Yule Log. Great Outdoors. Scrumptious. I have 2 of these. We have a few Bathing Garden samples. So this one's in Shiver. This one's an Iced Peppermint Cordial. That's what that one looks like. We have Snowball Express. Another Pharmacist's Daughter in No Brainer, which I think this one looks navy. L3 Waxy Wonders in Deadly Nightshade. A few Super Tart samples. Well, I guess these aren't samples, but shot cups. This one's in Great White, Jaws, and Get Out of the Water. And these are all kind of like a shade of blue or navy. Columbia Candle Supply in Cucumber Melon. This is a chunk from the Rose Girl Speechless sampler. So this is Speechless and Morning Sex. Oh, one more Bathing Garden in 7-layer cake. And then we have a handful of Bodies Harmony samplers that I got from the Winter Wonderland Advent. So this one is Winter Wonderland. We have 2 Snow Angels because I got one from the Advent and one I got as like a sample in an order. Mr. Snowman. And then Dressed Like Eskimos. So that is what I grabbed for my weekly melting basket, our first theme, which is the blue theme. Let's see how much I can go through. Oh, and then I appropriately grabbed a blue scoopable spatula for all my blue. So yeah, I think I am going to include a little clip of me chopping up some of the wax, because I realize like pieces like this, if I don't chop them, I won't gravitate. I said gravitate. I won't gravitate towards grabbing them to melt them. So I'm just gonna chop everything. I'll even chop these like Super Tarts scoopables. Gosh, I am not talking right. These Super Tarts shot cups. And I know people have said Super Tarts is really strong, so you can cut this even into like 4ths. Maybe I'll do like 3rds to start with, but yes. So let's get to some chopping. Hi everyone. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little chopping. I know this isn't my usual location. This is just on the floor in my office where I usually film. But my husband's actually in the other room playing video games, so I just thought that would be too distracting. And most of the stuff I don't think I need to microwave, so we're just gonna give this a try. I hope I don't make a huge mess on my floor. But yeah, most of this I don't think I need to microwave. Oh my gosh, see when it does that? That gives me the creeps, I don't know why. Oh no, oh boy. This might not be a good idea. Well, we've already started. So anyway, I'm so excited. Do you guys do any like New Year's resolutions? I don't really do resolutions, but I'm just excited to like, you know, begin a fresh start, new year. I guess my one resolution is like to be on a no/low buy. That I just, yeah, I've got way too much wax, although it's fun and it's my hobby and I do melt through a lot pretty quickly, but yeah, I need to go through some of my collection before I keep adding in more and more. But yeah, this is a little unsatisfying to look at, but I'll just melt it. Let's do this one. L3 is usually somewhat easy to chop. This one smells really good. Yeah, that one's really good. I don't get so much cupcakes at Tiffany's. Like I don't really get any sort of chocolatey note, but it does smell, I do smell the peppermint and buttermint. So we'll chop this. I will go back to doing like a regular chop and chat, but I'm just doing this quick little video here since I have a few like blue items to chop, and it's not really long enough for a whole chop and chat. So yeah, I mean, I have so many loaves though. I will go back to the normal chop and chats eventually. But yeah, so let me put this up. Put this in the bag. So there's that one. Let's see, what should we do now? Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Vintage chic is not the easiest to cut without microwaving, but we'll just do it. Yeah, it just kind of like crumbles apart. It is definitely a harder wax, but oh well, it doesn't have to be the prettiest, I guess. So there's that one. This one smells so good. Definitely zucchini bread heavy on cold, but I feel like the yellow cake comes out a little bit more when you start warming it. So let's put this stuff in here. All right, try to grab everything I can. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great holiday. I never really like do too much. I try to be like somewhat lazy and just stay home because I'm such like a homebody. But I love that. I love just staying home and relaxing. My husband and I just finished Squid Games. That was such a good show. Oh my gosh. I thought maybe it was like overhyped because it was popular in like what? Like October, September, October maybe. And we just like, I had been way too busy with work and stuff. I just didn't have time to like get hooked on a show. But we watched it during this this time we have off around the holidays, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I would say we binged it. We watched it, the whole show, within like I think 2 or 3 days. And I guess he said there's going to be a second season, which I'm super curious. I do feel like it almost could have just ended on season 1. I feel like too many shows just keep doing seasons when they could have stopped when they were ahead, and then people end up disliking the show because they're like, oh, well, this was kind of dumb, or they shouldn't have taken it this way. I thought season 1 was so good that I don't know how they're gonna top it with the season 2, but maybe, I think, like, my theory is that it's going to be less about the Squid Games itself and more about like the people running the show, like the people in the masks and everything. So that's my theory. I really should clear off my cutting board. Let me be right back. All right, so I just grabbed a little bowl here that I can put the extra wax in. Let me push that out of frame. Oh, it's still there. Okay, so now let's chop this little cup, and maybe this too. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. Maybe I'll chop the pie as well. I'm really excited to start doing blueberry. It's been a while since I've done a blueberry scent, and obviously this is blue melting theme, so there are going to be quite a few blueberry scents in my basket. This one's chopping a little bit cleaner. There's that. Maybe this one more time. Cut that. All right. I'm so curious to see how much I'll get through. I mean, I did not think I was going to get through all my holiday wax, and I got through a good amount. So who knows how much I'll be able to get through. I love a good, strong powerhouse scent. So, I mean, I do change my wax pretty frequently. Ooh, zapes are always easy to chop. These shapes are from a mystery bag. I think she over pours in like kind of fun random shapes. Ooh, that's so satisfying. I think maybe maybe just cutting the heart in half is good enough, because if I do fourths, that might be too small. Or should I do fourths? I'll do fourths, because I don't know where I'm gonna melt. Just two melts. All right. Also, I'm not sure if my video looks different or anything. I did get a new phone. So I used to have the iPhone XR. Is that what that was? It's like, it was a phone about like 3 years ago. And I just upgraded. My husband and I just upgraded to the 13 Pro. So, and I film on my phone, so I'm not sure if the quality looks different. Hopefully it looks better. Oops. I noticed when I like do my thumbnail and stuff, it looks like it's a little bit more cool toned. So I don't know, but hopefully it's all right. So that was Pep Rally. Let's see. Oh, let's do Teddy Bees. Teddy Bees is very soft. This is Snow Covered Orchard. Maybe I'll clear this off one more time. All right, so look how pretty that is. I love that like streak of, is that gold like paint? It looks more opaque than just like a glitter. I don't know, it's beautiful. This smells really good. Okay, so I always kind of open up the tin. Let's see, will that come out? There it is. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna chop it into, oh, that was kind of a small piece. So we'll do that. A little uneven here, but that's all right. And then I'll chop it like this. I don't know, is that good? That is kind of unsatisfying how I chopped it so unevenly, but oh well, that'll work. So we will put this back away in its bag. Like this. I'll try to get every last piece. No piece goes to waste. And I should probably also grab a tissue. I feel like my hands are starting to get a little sticky. That one is the Teddy Bees. All right, now let's do this one. Oops, a little Teddy Bees remnants. All right, this one's really pretty, but look at it, it has 2 tins. Look at how beautiful that like skinny, not skinny, but tiny little glitter pieces are. Let's see if I can pop this out. It's kind of coming out. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to get these ones out. Okay, oops, I just like jammed my finger in it, so I never save the tins because I always kind of crush them in when I'm taking them out, but let's try to do this one a little bit more evenly. So like that, like that, and then we will chop it in 3 over here as well. All right, that one's a bit more satisfying. Where did I put the bag? Okay, here it is. Snowflakes and cozy sweaters. Here. So pretty. All right, so now we just have a few more pieces. I think I will microwave this Salt Mountain one just because the Salt Mountain tends to be like pretty hard wax, so I'm just gonna do myself a favor and I'll microwave that one after. But we will try, I'm gonna try giving the Super Tarts a try. We'll see if it chops all right. Oh boy. How am I gonna get this back? Okay. Should I even put it back in here? I don't know if this is gonna fit great. You know what? I will put that in one of these bags. I have these resealable bags from L3, and it might just be better for me to put it in a bag because there's so many crumbles now. But this is actually fine because people have said to use smaller pieces with Super Tarts, so it's actually kind of nice. It crumbled into little pieces. I'll try to grab as much as I can. Then what I'll do is just like put the lid in here. All right, so that one's Super Tarts. Seal that back up. Now we'll try Jaws. That one chopped all right. You know what, this one chopped pretty good, so I'll put this one back in the container, like so. And then one more Super Tarts, get out of the water. I'm so excited, they smell so good. Chop this. That one, can I put it back in here? All right, that one's all right. Try to just put some of these little sprinkles on it. All right, get out of the water. So that one's this one. And then let me clear this off, and then one more to chop. And now we'll do the Rose Girls chunks, which, I mean, you can keep them in these 2 chunk sizes, but I like to split it in half one more time. Just because they are kind of big chunks. Oh my gosh. Oh, why does the wax do that? I don't know why that always gives me like chills when the wax like crumbles into those weird layers, but anyway. So now I can spread this out a little bit more evenly. I mean, I could do like, this one smells so good. It's kind of giving me bathroom vibes. But now I can spread it out if I want to do it kind of in my like kitchen area. I can do it because I can spread it out throughout a few more warmers. But yes, so that's pretty much everything I'm going to be chopping for my blue themed wax. Like I said, I'll chop this one really quick off camera. Just going to pop it in the microwave. But I hope you guys are excited for the melting basket themes, at least for the first 2 months of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.